Alright, hello everybody. My name is Dalton Rudlinger, and welcome back to Oblivion. In this particular session, we're going to start having a little look-see around the town, like around the outside, and I'm thinking going on... I'm off to a fantastic start today. I'm thinking about going along the coastline, actually. Because I know as a player, there's actually quite a bit of cool stuff that we can find. I think there's a lighthouse around in this particular area somewhere that I remember from Sorcerer Dave's playthrough of Idris. But that's pretty much my knowledge of unique landscapes. Since the previous session, I have installed a few other mods. Mostly just to do with the water. I figured, you know what, you're going to be going along the beach, so maybe I should try and find some mods that include some aquatic life or something. I didn't find anything terribly interesting, but, you know, it was worth a shot at least. I think I have a mod that adds a bunch of shipwrecks at the very bare minimum, so... Hello. And let's also not forget that we are now apparently going on a pilgrimage to all of the shrines of the Nine. So we've got Arche, the god of death, which that's a fantastic place to start. Mara, which is kind of a bit more along Jessica's speed. As well as Stindar, who's like all the way over here. Juliana, yeah, this is going to take a while. This is not going to be like solely for Knights of the Nine, and going from a role-playing perspective, Jessica, she's a little in over her head, really. She's only had some actual training when it comes to swordplay, not really when it comes to like to wearing armor or anything like that.
Establishment at the Flowing Bowls.
I've eaten many meals there, and I've always been satisfied.
That doesn't mean that she can't receive training, though. And it's been a long, long, long time since I actually played Knights of the Nine. You can kind of see one of the mods in action already. It kind of makes the water a bit more realistic. So there's actually, like, ripples and stuff like that. Alright, well, before we do anything, I also set the time scale to 20. So the days are not going to be going by nearly as fast anymore. I might have to up it.
What do you want?
Oh,
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
I just want to see if you have anything new. Really? Which apparently you do not. You do have tints, though, and I do want a tint. Since we're going to be going out... I guess I'll take this one.
I appreciate. Take care.
What does it... Whoa. Where did it go? What? Did it just, like, fly upstairs? No. Okay, hang on. Let's pretend that didn't happen.
Go ahead, please.
Okay.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
I want your tint again. I have kind of played around with this one. It weighs the least, but that's because that there's no like actual tint inside it. So give me that.
A pleasure to serve you.
Uh-huh.
Goodbye.
Let's also go ahead and put on our backpack.
Bye.
And let's go back on board the ship and see if there's anything else that I can actually take that I might have overlooked, because I don't remember if there is or not. There's also that ship over there. Can I go on board that ship, I wonder? Probably not. But no one seems to be guarding it. No. I don't have any lockpicks. Jessica doesn't know how to lockpick, and she doesn't have a spell that can open that. So, okay. Well, devil am I gonna do? Let's take a little brief look in here. Yeah, I don't think there actually is anything in here. I've already looked previously, and if there was anything that I was interested in, I'd probably already have it, so, yeah. And I'm not taking the clothing off the dead bodies. It's not gonna happen. Alright, so, well, what time is it? It is 9 o'clock. Let's, nothing. Okay. I guess we're gonna be running a semi-decent dress going off-road like this, but oh well. The only other clothes that he had were either other dresses or like nobility clothing. So, yeah. Not really clothing you want to be wearing doing stuff like this. What is that? Harpy. Oh, okay, this is... Also, there's a floating rock. You know, let's just get the heck away from here. Oh, crap. Hang on. Well, those are just here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, you guys can actually put out quite a bit of damage. I actually did it. I actually killed a harpy. Let me get a good look at you. Oh yeah, you're terrifying. Ugh. And you only have feathers. Okay, so harpies I cannot get too close to because they cast magic spells at me, and Jessica is very weak to magic. There's a bridge over there. Let's go check this out. Ooh. Ooh. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Okay. You cannot tell me that there is not a chest in there. You cannot tell me. We'll go down there and check that out after we get done with up here. Okay. Rock slide, apparently. Oh, hello. Hey. There's a shipwreck down there. Jessica, I think we're going for a swim. Oh, heck yeah. You can just kind of see the outline of it down there underneath the water. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. I will say, shipwrecks are among some of my most favorite things to see. They're so haunting. It's just like this large, huge, man-made object just underneath the ocean that's been completely forgotten about and hasn't really been disturbed for years. You know, it's kind of creepy. Like, you know, you look at pictures of the Titanic and you just realize that that ship took down thousands of people with it. Just straight down to the bottom. Like in the movie, whenever the Titanic is going underneath the water for the final time, all those people trapped on the deck. Yeah, it's a terrifying thought to me, being stuck like that. Luckily, though, you wouldn't die from drowning. Your body would actually implode, which would probably be more or less instant. So you wouldn't really... It would be over probably before you actually knew it. Ew. Tattered journal. Now, I have a terrible reading voice, and I can't really read out loud that well. Especially when I'm recording. But I will let you guys kind of read through this. I've already read through this a number of times. But Jessica would be very interested in this. Oyster Bay. Pirates have raided the village, and word has it that everything was destroyed and their beacon amongst those things. The ship headed after the pirates has run aground near Oyster Bay. If only their beacon had been left standing. I have not heard news of any survivors yet, although I expect the worst. The winds are faster than ever. Gusts can carry full-grown men 100 feet and drop them into the raging sea. We had no luck in lighting the beacon today. We have not yet received pitch from the supply ship. We fear that the pirates may have gotten to it as well. Alas, the winds are dying down. We have succeeded in lighting the beacon for the first time in a fortnight, which, for those of you who do not know, is 2 weeks. It has been too long since I have been able to do that. Praise Talos. And that's entry 44. I wish there were, like, actual dates. Oh, wow. That goes from entry 23 to entry 27, entry 44 to entry 45. Damn, the fire is getting out of hand. The mage tried to light the... What mage? The mage tried to light the fire, or light it with fire, and cause the tower to cave in. The fire is spreading across the rock as I write this. I have been heaving buckets up the stepway for 10 hours, and I need a break. I fear that without a beacon, ships will run aground before they can make it to Anvil. Entry 46. The beacon has been destroyed. The fire shelf collapsed. Even though there is no wood, the fire keeps on burning. How intriguing. We do not know why it keeps on burning. The renewed rain is slowly dousing the flames. We will be resigned by morning. Our cozy outpost by the sea is to be left behind along with our former lives. How I wish we could say, what a travesty, I'm guessing that went on to say. But I can't read the rest. It's a shame. And, oh my god. Oh god, that brick right there just smashed his face in, and that, like, trapped his feet. Yeah, I will let you rest in peace, my good sir, or madam, whichever you were. Probably sir. Now then, we have a ship that we need to find, and it's a statue of a unicorn over there. Hang on. Wait, what? quite just a flippin' minute. There's all kinds of cool stuff out here. It's not even... What? Okay. It's not even noon yet. I'm actually going to pause the video here because I've gotten a pretty significant distance away from the city, and I've got a lot that I don't want to lose. Yeah, as I suspected, the game crashed right as soon as I got up to that rock. So that's why I paused the video, so I can actually keep what I had recorded so far. Okay. I'm not doing a very good job, like, role-playing, like, kind of how I planned to, like I was kind of doing in the first session. But, you know, I can't help but feel... Are you quite finished? I can't help but feel quite amazed by what's going on. Maybe I should have just role-played as myself. Maybe that's what I should have done. Anyway. So, why are you up here? And who put you up here? That is the real question. But, oh, wow. Is that not a view and a half? Holy... Don't look over there. You feel the stone getting warmer. It seems that like the Guardian wants to give something to you. Do you want to accept it? What happened? Oh. Well, that's fancy. Wait, is that just with me, like, forever now? Reflect spell. Okay, so that makes me not quite so weak to magic. Well, that's a lucky find. Okay, well, what time is it? Not even noon. I didn't bring food with me, did I? No, I did not. Ah, crap. Well, maybe we can hunt a deer or something. Oh, wait. That's right. That is right. That tower down there in the water. There's no one out here, right? Like, no one's gonna, like, stumble upon me. This looks like it hasn't been disturbed in years. So what I'm gonna do, actually... let's give her some privacy. Yeah. Yeah. I like how it sounds like I'm still wearing shoes, even though I'm clearly not. Ah, you know, the water is actually pretty cool. Oh, this is refreshing. Very nice. Wash that filth off of me. Scrub-a-dub-dub, scrub-a-dub-dub, scrub-a-dub-dub-dub-dub-dub-dub. Okay. I don't know how well salt water would actually work, to be honest. I knew it! I flippin' knew it! A necklace, some pearls, and 55 septims. That is not nothing. That is not nothing at all whatsoever. I'm glad I went down there. And I'm sure Jessica is too. Okay, how do we get back up onto the beach? Because this island is actually kind of steep. Anything else? There's that bit, but I don't think there'd be anything in it. And even if there was, I couldn't get in there. So... Oh yeah, there's also this sunken ship over here. And there it is. If I could, I would put the music in from Super Mario 64's underwater level, where you find the giant eel inside the ship. I forget the name of the level, but that would be so fitting right now. Is there anything that we can do with the ship? If only I had a water-breathing spell. If only. There's barrels down here. I'm about to drown. Ale. I'm about to drown from frickin' ale. No! Okay, well, you know, I don't think there's really anything that we can actually do with this. It's just kind of there to be there. That is so cool, though. That is so cool. And is that? What is that? Was that anything, or is that just a messed up texture? I think it might have just been a messed up texture, actually. Okay. Get into the shallow water here. Hello. What the heck? I'm guessing you're like remains from the fire? How cool is this? How cool? Just how freaking awesome is this? Also, what is that? It's grass. I thought it was like some kind of floating fish or something. Which I do have fish in this game. They're kind of hard to find, but I do have fish in this game. I don't know what it is with Bethesda, but they never put like any kind of aquatic life into their waterways. And aquatic life is very interesting. I've actually kind of thought about going back to college and learning how to be a marine biologist, but the area I'm in, yeah, fat chance. And as broke as I am, yeah, fat chance. And the game crashed. Nice. Oh well. I had to go back and redo all of that. I even had to go back up there. I had to go back up there and get the enchantment or the gift that the. Why didn't I equip the cape? Why not? I had to go back up there and get the gift that the statue gives me, and in doing so, I lost the previous effect, I guess, or the previous gift. But I got something that's not as good, but something decent enough. I got the resist like 25% of magic that's casted at me, so that makes my weakness to magic only like 75% instead of 100. So it makes me a little bit more resistant. Not a lot, but every little bit helps. Okay, well, let's continue on along the coast. It's almost noon. Okay, we're not going that way, apparently. Hello. Okay, there's ruins up there. Apparently. I guess we could go up there and check those out. Or we could keep going along the coast here and discover those ruins.